and welcome to Come Together Asheville. I'm Ryan Reardon, musician, teacher, director at Asheville Music School, and co-producer of this event tonight. Here with me is AMS Board Chair Sally Sparks.
Hi, everybody. We're glad you're here.
So it has been an intense couple of weeks. It's felt like the world has split open, but it's starting to feel like there's some light shining in and some hope. We debated whether or not we should continue with this concert tonight, cancel it or postpone it, but we remembered the power that music has to heal and to bring us together. So here we are, and I hope we can harness that and honor that tonight.
Asheville Music School stands in unconditional solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement and the constitutional right to protest. We stand against racial discrimination and we condemn violence. We believe that the systemic racism and inequality in our society must be recognized, confronted, and brought to an end. We commit to educating our board and staff through programs such as the Racial Equity Institute, and to listen to and seek guidance from local Black leaders on steps that we can take as an organization. We humbly acknowledge that we've got a lot to learn and a long way to go. We're endeavoring to contribute positively to and lift up our Black community and to strengthen our communities through music, because that's what we know. And as we're making our way through a historic moment, we're working hard to find ways to bring music to students and audiences, young and old. So we're really thrilled to have found a way to bring it to you tonight. Ryan?
Thank you for that, Sally. And welcome once again to Come Together Asheville. We are raising money tonight for Western North Carolina musicians, for music scholarships, teaching artists, students, educators, outreach programs, and more. And they all need our help right now. We've partnered with Asheville Strong to support local businesses and give out gift cards that were donated by our board and other supporters. So throughout the night, we're giving out these cards when you donate. So lots of people win. And now I would love to introduce to you our wonderful host, Lockie Hunter.
Thank you, Ryan. Music is certainly a very powerful tool for healing, and I'm happy to be here with you and Sally for this much-needed fundraising event. We have so many great performers tonight, including Mark and Maggie O'Connor duo, David Wilcox, Jamie Laval, Jeremias Zagunze, originally from Mozambique, and so many others. We are counting on your donations tonight, so let's get started. Text AVL to 202-858-1233 to donate now. That's 202-858-1233, just 3 easy letters. It's free of charge and is integrated with Venmo and PayPal. You can also pay with a credit card. Throughout the night, we will be giving away door prizes to our donors, including a $100 gift card to the Hop. We have a lot more we could tell you, but let's get into the music. Just as Asheville Music School teaches blends of many influences, so does our first act, who grew up on classical and country and fell in love over folk music. Please welcome The Moon and You.
Hi.
Hello.
We're The Moon and You.
And my name is Ryan, and this is Melissa. And we're going to play a tune called Naked.
Very happy to be here in support of the Asheville Music School. Thanks for having us.
Never been down in New Orleans, never been out west of California. We'll rise on the slide, the grapevine by and fly off everywhere we wanted. Pull off all your feathers and let's finally taste the wind. Then banking on the bad times, never let the good times happen. Make it in the moonlight, make it in the morning sun. Cover your eyes, stay covered in lies. Keep telling yourself that you already won. You're the ghost of a stallion chasing the moon, fed on flames of blood. Sing so sweet and shake the earth to fill it up with love. Make it in the moonlight, make it in the morning sun. Cover your eyes, they covered in lies. Keep telling yourself that you already won. Hey. Chasing those breaking waves. I'm as restless as the cold, cold Make it in the moonlight, make it in the morning sun. Cover your eyes, stay covered in lies. Keep telling yourself that you already. Make it in the moonlight, make it in the morning sun. Cover your eyes, stay covered in lies. Keep telling yourself that you already.
Keep those at-home hands and comments going for Ryan Fursterberg and Melissa Hyman of The Moon and You. Asheville Music School is all about strengthening communities. One way we do so is by teaching students how to make music together in a band or ensemble setting. This next artist has helped AMS students find their way to the festival stage through Barnaroo Music Festival, which he founded in 2009. And he has rocked across the U.S. with his River Rats. Please welcome Andrew Scotchy.
Hey there, everybody. My name is Andrew Scotchy. I'm very proud to call Asheville, North Carolina my home, and I'm honored to be part of this event for the Asheville Music School. They have their hearts in the right place, and they do wonders for the community and the next generation of musicians. I'm going to play you guys a few songs of mine, and this first song is called Everyday Victories, and it was written during quarantine.
It's an everyday victory. Hey, just being alive. Isn't it a wonder? Just to see the sun shine. Your stomach stays full. I've learned the lesson to finally see all the everyday victories, like singing songs to strangers. All the everyday wonders, like when your love outweighs your anger. So don't paint this world as cruel when your stomach stays full.
Thank you for celebrating those everyday victories and continue.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Andrew Scotchy, and I'm very honored to be part of this event for the Asheville Music School and all they do for the community. Thank you for tuning in, for supporting them. And this song I'm going to play for you is called Note to Self.
Too much about this and that, and I even use it as a crutch. I wanna feel weightless, like I was 17, and I didn't know what life would bring, or how it would break my heart. So shout it out loud if you're lonesome, and if the miles under your feet don't have their day. I've tasted the salt with the sugar. I live my life in my own rebellistic way. I think too much about you and him, and I even use it as a crutch. But one day, well, I might just call you a friend. Baby, hate me until then, it's all you know. So shout it out loud if you're lonesome, and if the miles under your feet don't have their day. I've tasted the salt with the sugar. I live my life in my own rebellistic way. So shout it out loud if you're lonesome, and if the miles under your feet don't have their day. I've tasted the salt with the sugar. I live my life in my own rebellistic way. I live my life in my own rebellistic way, yeah. I'm living my life in my own rebellistic way.
My name is Andrew Scotchy. Thank you so much for supporting Asheville Music School, and thank you for tuning in. Love you guys. Bye.
Thank you, Andrew, for continuing to rock. Speaking of rock, AMS has a socially distanced rock summer camp coming up soon, June 15th through the 19th. And we're still enrolling ages 10 through 18. Visit us online for more details. And if you're enjoying the show, please remember to text AVL to 202-858-1233. We accept Venmo, PayPal, and credit cards, or you can donate at ashevillemusicschool.org/donate. And thanks to Asheville Strong, our board, and other donors, the first 2 people to donate $25 or more each receive a $20 gift card to Ginger's Revenge Brewery. And as even more incentive to give, the AMS Board of Directors has agreed to match donations up to $1,000. So every dollar you donate counts double. I'd like to welcome back AMS Board Chair, co-producer, and fantastic musician in her own right, Sally Sparks, to talk about the Keep Music Live project and to introduce our next performer. Sally.
Thanks, Lockie. I started the Keep Music Live project with a few partners, including Asheville Music School, immediately after the lockdown went into effect. And we created an online performance venue to give musicians some kind of virtual venue, if you will, for local and international musicians to continue sharing their music and hopefully to be able to make some money. And we raised over $35,000 to date and streamed dozens of concerts, including our next performer, Molly Rose and Eleanor Underhill and their duo, Underhill Rose.
The days were long and the world was mad. There's poison in the water, dumbing us down. There's men with guns loose on the town. No one can stand up, no one can get up. And it breaks my heart. It tears it all apart and turns me blue. I beg you, please don't kill my friends anymore. Seems money has the means to rise above. Maybe you can really buy love. And bigotry is still trying to fly, but I say live, let racism die, 'cause it breaks my heart. It tears it all apart and turns me blue. I beg you, please don't kill my friends anymore. Breaks my heart, tears it all apart, and turns me blue. I beg you, please don't kill my friends anymore.
Many teachers at the Asheville Music School are performing musicians as well. Our next artist, originally from Peru, fuses indie, pop, and folk elements from North and South America across English and Spanish lyrics, shedding light on the beauty of his two languages, like pieces or fragments coming together, becoming one. Please welcome Mar.
Hi, I'm so glad to be here tonight. I want to sing a song from my latest EP, I Am I. And when I wrote this, I truly envisioned unconditional love and togetherness. And tonight, it is my wish for our worldwide community that we can be one love. together. I've been down this road so many times, I've lost count of my own fear. When in doubt I call for many friends, you're the only one who's always near. Lift me up, hold my hand, and I feel fine. Coming together now is forever, it's the only way to be. Being together, nothing can harm you and me. There is nothing we can't conquer, and no mountains we can't climb. If we stick together, you and I, there'll be nothing to tear us apart. Lift me up, hold my hand, and I feel fine. Coming together now is forever, it's the only way to be. Being together, nothing can harm you and me. Coming together now is forever, it's the only way to be. Being together, nothing can harm you and me. Lift me up, hold my hand, and I feel fine. Coming together now is forever, it's the only way to be. Being together, nothing can harm you and me. Coming together now is forever, it's the only way to be. Being together, nothing can harm you and me. Lift me up, hold my hand, and I feel fine. Lift me up, hold my hand, and I feel fine. Thank you, my friend Elizabeth McCorvey on violin. Thank you.
Thank you, Mar. And please welcome back AMS Director Ryan Reardon.
Thank you, Lockie. Mar is one of our fantastic teachers at Asheville Music School. I really miss seeing all of our teachers in person every week and hearing our students improve lesson after lesson. Luckily, we've set up a secure and private live streaming platform through our website for teachers to easily and safely teach online music lessons. We've integrated sharing videos, photos, and even a little notepad for teachers to make little lesson notes for their students. Our instructors teach thousands of music lessons every year at AMS. And we have many other programs too. And I could tell you about it, or I could just show you this video.
Asheville Music School has changed immensely. Like, music is my passion. I think about it all the time, I do it all the time, and I love it more than anything else.
So Asheville Music School, we teach music lessons, we do outreach in the community, we provide scholarships. And the scholarship program provides music lessons, instruments, and ensemble participation to students in financial need. And one of our big goals at the music school is to keep music accessible to people in Asheville and Western North Carolina. We're a nonprofit organization, so we raise money to help us do that, to bring music to places like Blue Ridge Home, the Veterans Restoration Quarters. We want people to have access to music who otherwise would not have it.
It's always a pleasure when the kids, the guys and girls show up and play for the men that actually need a little, pick me up.
Like maybe 2 weeks ago, we went to Care Partners and to play for like the residents that lived there, and I just loved seeing them like light up when they saw us.
So I primarily teach contemporary piano, but I also do a little bit of guitar, bass, and drums. Yes. I have lead outreach ensembles. I have 2 all-female rock bands. They have 5 or 6 members in them. They select all their own music, and then there's usually 2 or 3 performance opportunities for them every semester.
I would say probably the biggest thing the music school has given us is confidence. So not just confidence as a musician, but yeah, just be a confident person.
Music therapy uses musical intervention. So with this group, I focus again a lot on like social interaction, just getting them engaged, working with some on communication.
I think is really exciting that Asheville Music School is helping to teach younger musicians not only the skills about music, but also teaching them that this is a viable career path that they can take, that while they might be really passionate about music, it doesn't just have to be a hobby, it's something that they can do for a living.
Asheville Music School has been a really, really awesome resource for just connecting in different ways to the community. I don't think I would be able to do the work that I'm doing if I weren't here right now.
And I think one of the things that's really important to mention is that a lot of people are able to make their entire living based on music. Teaching is a big part of that.
One more, 3. We really try to keep music teachers in business and provide an affordable space for them to teach and to share their knowledge.
That's one of the great things I think about the Asheville Music School, is that it definitely helps to provide work for the working musicians here in Asheville.
When I talk to people about donating to Asheville Music School, I talk about it as an investment into the music culture of Asheville in Western North Carolina. I mean, we're building community. We're trying to foster these young kids, and adults too.
We're teaching the next generation of Asheville musicians here at the music school, and I think they're in really great hands.
Thank you, Ryan. And thank you, Fiasco Pictures, for the video. Your donations tonight help Asheville Music School keep these programs going. You can give the old school way at ashevillemusicschool.org/donate or text AVL to 202-858-1233. That's the 3 letters AVL to 202-858-1233. There's no charge to text, and it's easy to give through Venmo, PayPal, or credit card. And let's give away another prize. The next person to donate $50 or more receives a $25 gift card to Appalachian Vintner. Your donations support the Paul Thorpe Music Education Fund, providing scholarships and outreach programs, as well as supporting teaching artists and educators at Asheville Music School. We thank you for your generosity. And it's music time again. This next performer has a doctorate degree in music, has performed at Carnegie Hall, and was even a classmate of Barack Obama at Harvard. Please welcome Daniel Weiser.
Hi, great to be with you. Wonderful to have a part of this great project with the Asheville Music School. I'm Dan Weiser, the founder, artistic director of Amici Music. We do classical chamber music, so we've been missing performing live there in the Asheville area, but I've been doing lots of virtual concerts. I hope you can join me this Sunday at 4 o'clock. Sally, with her Keep Music Live project, has been doing lots of programs, and we're doing a whole series of great piano music through the centuries. I'm going to do Russian and French composers this Sunday, and I thought I'd play a little Beethoven since it's his 250th birthday this year, and we always talk a little about the composers at our concert. Beethoven, of course, is the greatest of all, the man who brought us from the classical period into the Romantic era, an era where, as Lord Byron said, the great object in life is sensation, to feel that we exist even though in pain. And Beethoven was often in pain, but he made it clear the suffering was part of his music. He was also pretty confident in himself. He once said, "Music is a higher revelation than all wisdom and philosophy. It is the wine which inspires one to new generative processes, and I am Bacchus, who presses out this glorious wine for mankind and makes them spiritually drunken." He was also a pretty difficult music teacher, not like any of the teachers there at Asheville Music School. He once told one of his students, "You are going to have to practice long and faithfully before you realize that you cannot play the piano." Not a nice thing to say. But he also had a wonderful quote when Prince Lichnowsky wanted him to play at a party, and he didn't want to play. Lichnowsky wrote him a nasty letter, and Beethoven wrote back, "Dear Prince Lichnowsky, what you are by accident of birth. What I am by myself. There are and will be 1,000 princes. There's only one Beethoven." So I thought I'd play the second movement of his Pathétique Sonata, written in 1798, one of the most beautiful slow movements in all of music. Here's Beethoven. Thanks, everyone. Go Asheville Music School. See you around.
Hello there. Lockie is right over there, but we can't hear her right now. We'll get her back in. That's amazing, Dan. Tell Barack we miss him. Having made the WNCW Top 100 list several years in a row, our next artist wins over audiences with her velvety, soulful voice. From Asheville, North Carolina, here is Ashley Heath.
Hey everyone! Thanks so much for having me. My name is Ashley Heath. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm going to play you an original song from my sophomore album. The song is called Where Hope Never Dies. I want to live where hope never dies. Where hope never dies. Stop all the crying. Oh, dry the weary eyes. I wanna feel I'm at the top of my desire. Stop all the lying. Make truth the way of mine. Oh, I wanna feel I'm at the top and on going higher. Oh, make my way from the bottom, fly with these wings even if I ain't gotta. Save a records for another day. Climb on up when I'm in despair. Throw away all my worries and cares. Oh, live the fullest life. I wanna live where hope never dies. Hope never dies. Hope never dies. Thank you guys so much. Everybody, stay safe and stay healthy.
Welcome back. And if you're just joining us, welcome to Come Together Asheville, Our goal is to bring together musicians who are passionate about music and inspired to help our teachers, students, and artists. A lot of our performers tonight are educators as well. Our headliner, Grammy Award winner Mark O'Connor, is running a virtual O'Connor Method string camp held online July 27th through the 31st with his wife Maggie and other guests. Visit markoconnor.com for all the details.
Lockie, I'd love to mention that Asheville Music School is hosting summer camps as well. We are doing in-person camps, but socially distanced and masked with all the sanitation protocols in place. Our first camp last week went amazingly well. The kids were very respectful of the rules. The kids as leaders should be the way to go. We have rock camp. We have Harry Potter themed violin camp, ukulele camp, fiddle camp, all coming up this summer. And we're still enrolling, many ages. So check out our website. All the info is there, and you can sign up and inquire more. And you can donate on our site or text AVL to 202-858-1233. 1233. The next donation of $50 or more wins a $50 gift card to Gypsy Queen. So support us, support a local restaurant. It's win-win. And let's get back to the music. Up next is a personal friend of mine. He's a 33rd generation djembe player from Ivory Coast, West Africa. Yes, that's 33 generations. So you do the math, many hundreds of years. He's a performer and a teaching artist through Leaf Global Arts and a wealth of knowledge on all things West African music. Please welcome my friend, Adama Dembele, and a powerful song from his daughter, Aminata.
Hi everybody, I'm gonna sing a song. We rise, we resist, we raise our voices in the dark. When things get out of hand, we get up and stand. We must fight to see the light. We cannot run, the fight has just begun. In the moonlight, 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 in the moonlight.
Let's bring on Adama. We're getting there. Lockie, how you doing today?
I'm doing quite well. How about you, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Really happy we could bring all these people together in one place, kind of.
So vital, and such a diverse range of voices and talents and a diverse background, all working together to support Asheville Music School, which means so much to so many.
Yeah, and having music from just all over the world tonight, with Adama coming up any second now from West Africa, Jeremy-ish, another friend of mine from Mozambique. Here we go.
Okay.
Hi everybody, my name is Adama Dembele from Ivory Coast, West Africa. Ivory Coast and Mali. Why Ivory Coast and Mali? Because my parents from Mali and I was born in Ivory Coast. So Ivory Coast and Mali, we have like a same culture. So I teach music of all those two different countries' culture, which is Ivory Coast and Mali. So today what we're gonna do, I'm actually inviting everybody to come together, to get together. So to get together, what we do first, I'm gonna teach you guys something in my language, which is called Bambara. So we're gonna do Ankabamarakakala, which means let's learn how to speak Bambara. So let's learn how to speak Bambara. We're gonna ask, what's your name in Bambara? So which you're gonna say Itogo Bedi. So everybody say Itogo Bedi. And when you say Itogo Bedi, the answer will be Ntogo Be, and you say your name. So Ntogo Be Adama. Okay, so now if you are next to your friend, not to somebody you don't know, just ask the person Itogo Bedi. And the person will say Ntogo Be, and you say your name, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna play the rhythm today. This is a djembe, okay? So I'm gonna do 3 different rhythm and more than 5 minutes, okay? So which means it's gonna be like a quick like that. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna introduce you to the djembe kan, which means the voice of djembe. And after voice of djembe, I'm gonna go straight to Futa Mana, which is a welcome rhythm. So everybody, welcome everybody. And we're gonna do Yankadi. I'm gonna sing a little bit, that's another welcome rhythm. And we're gonna end with Senti. Okay, are you ready? So now this is the djembe kan. This is slap, tone. Okay? Ha! Ho! Ha! Ha! Everybody together. Thank you, everybody. Amiche, 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 amiche.
Wow, what a great piece of history and culture that family carries with them. Thank you, Adama. And what a unique lineup we have tonight. Music from West Africa, East Africa, Appalachia, Scotland, classical, rock, jazz, more. Before we continue, Asheville Music School wants to send a special thank you to all of our healthcare workers who have selflessly kept us going through this worldwide pandemic. We wouldn't be here without you. And thank you to all of our donors. The Asheville music community is strong because of you.
Lockie, this just in. We are tracking donations tonight. We've raised $820 through your donations, through text and everything, and we still have another hour to go. So do text AVL to 202-858-1233, and we have an anonymous donor that's going to match our first $1,000 tonight. So get on there. We have $180 to go. That is nothing. And your dollars count double right now. So get on there. We'll get that donor match. There's no charge to send the text. If you're wondering, it's really easy. It links you right up to Venmo, PayPal, or credit card. It's a 1-2 punch and you're done. So we're going to give away another gift card as well. Let's do it. I believe we have a gift card to Flora in West Asheville. So the next donor of any amount wins a gift card to Flora. Musicians have been getting creative recently and finding new ways to make music together, sometimes to pay tribute to the classics. And next up, we have a video recently produced by our own Sally Sparks. Please enjoy Floyd Philharmonic.
shorter a brow can one day closer to death. Every year is getting shorter, never seem to find the time. Plans that's either come to none, or half a page of scribbles line, begging on a quiet desperation is the English way. The time has come, song is over. Lord, I've something more to say.
Wow. Thank you, Floyd Philharmonic, for that fantastic tribute that honors such a classic song. Now, I think it's time to give away another door prize. The next person to donate receives a cake gift certificate to Geraldine's Bakery. There's no time like the present, so pick up your phone and text AVL to 202-858-1233 to donate. Thank you for your support, and let's keep the music going with a performance from Jeremias Zunguze, a professor at UNC Asheville and a native of Mozambique.
Good evening, Asheville. Good evening, America. Good evening, World Wide Web. My name is Jeremias Zunguze. I'm from Mozambique, Southeastern Africa. I'm an assistant professor of Africana Studies at UNC Asheville and a local musician here. I'm gonna play you a song tonight called Nyambane or Inyambane with my brother here, Ejabwa Chibwatin from Ghana, West Africa, an associate professor of Africana Studies at UNC Asheville as well. He's gonna be playing percussion. He does not want to be on camera. So Nyambane is a song about missing home, missing how things used to be before I came to America. The people, the sun, sunrise, sunset, the ocean, the food, the smells. I thought the song was appropriate for these uncertain times where we also miss how things used to be, how the world used to be. Nyambane. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you, Dr. Z. That was great. Wow, keep those donations coming. We are supporting our musicians tonight. We're supporting Asheville Music School, all of our programs, our scholarships, our outreach, all the different things that we do for the community, for our students, and for teaching artists and musicians. So when this stay-at-home order was first issued, we wanted to find a way to reconnect our students and teachers as much as we could in one place at the same time. Well, that was impossible, of course. So we had an idea to create a collaborative video of one of our favorite songs. It seemed like the perfect, uplifting, poignant song at the time, and it still does 6 weeks after we started making it, and maybe even more so. With 40 AMS teachers and students and a special guest, here is our take on Here Comes the Sun.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. 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 Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. It's alright. It's alright.
Wow, so powerful. I've watched that video a dozen times and I think it keeps getting better each time. Special thanks to Polly Chattel, Sally Sparks, Ryan Reardon, and our guest Matt Williams for making that so wonderful. And speaking of Matt, up next we have an encore performance from the multi-instrumentalist, singer, producer, engineer, and proprietor of the Eagle Room Recording Studio. Welcome back, Matt Williams.
Hello, friends. My name is Matt Williams. I'm going to play one of my earliest original tunes for you today. This is a song that I wrote when I was probably around 15 years old, and it appeared on my first record called First Light, which came out in 2001, so I'll let you do the math. And the name of the song is Gray Rain. I hope you enjoy it. Tired from walking in my sleep to find the things I never thought I'd keep. The cleansing's in the dreaming, clean and clear, fumbling through believing she disappears. Waking up and I can't remember you. East of eyelids trying to pull through. I try to think about the things you might have said to keep my feet just hanging off the edge. My feet are tired from walking away, running circles, and I'm still here again today. Oh, and shadows cast a strange light here on everything I see. I was past a changed night here every time I breathe. And crowds are all about the shifting sand. They're filling every corner of the land. One may slip away to let another fool begin. In the twilight, close your eyes, my friend. Oh, this is a song for the morning. This is a song for the sky. This is a song for the storm, and this is for your eyes. This is a song for misconception. It's a melody for sin. This is a way to open up my chest and put new pieces in. save this life of mine. Cold frowns, fake lies, but blue rain fades to gray rain, and gray rain fades away with the arrival of the sun and the rise of a new day. For the sky, this is a song for the storming, this is for your eyes, this is a song for misconception, it's a melody for sin, this is a way to open up my chest and put new pieces in. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. And thank you to everyone who has donated. And I'd like to get back to giving some stuff away. The next person to donate receives a $20 gift card to Rise Above Bakery in Fairview. It's easy to do. Just text AVL to 202-858-1233 and donate now. Remember, you're supporting the Paul Thorpe Music Education Fund, providing scholarships and outreach. You're helping teaching artists and students and educators, and you're supporting musicians of today as well as those of tomorrow. Our next performer tours regularly with Michael Bublé, visiting 45 countries. He has appeared on Grammy-winning recordings and has performed at some of the most prestigious venues in the world. Please welcome Justin Ray. Thank you, Justin Ray. And if you're just joining us, welcome to Come Together Asheville. We are raising money to provide scholarships and outreach, including our sound education program, which is made up of 5 student bands playing classic, 90s, and modern pop and rock music, along with a fiddle squad focusing on Appalachian music with a Suzuki twist. We are always auditioning new members, so if you know any young musicians, send them our way.
And you can help support these programs right now by texting AVL to the number on the screen, 202-858-1233. We are giving out gift cards tonight as prizes to our donors. Thanks to Asheville Strong and thanks to our board and supporters for donating those. So grab your phone, donate now. And I do want to announce that we have hit our first match. First 1,000 has been matched, so every dollar you've raised tonight counts twice. And we now have another $1,000 matching donor coming in, this time from the AMS Board of Directors. So keep those donations coming. It counts twice. Every little bit counts. A lot counts even more. And we thank you greatly for helping support all of Asheville Music School programs, and teachers, and all these musicians tonight. Our next performer is a master of the African kalimba, or thumb piano. Kalimba band's music is an acoustic electronic mix of funk, Afrobeat, Latin, trance with a dash of rock that will move your feet and stir your soul. Please enjoy Kevin Kalimba Man Spears.
Thank you, Kevin. Wow, we've heard such a wide variety of music tonight. Rock and roll, jazz, East African, West African, pop, folk, classical. Our next performer is one of the top fingerstyle guitarists in the world, bringing a wonderful blend of Celtic, Appalachian, funk, blues, and more. Please welcome Grammy Award-winning guitarist Al Petaway.
Let's see, I could have. Oh, my strap is all stuck. Well, hey there. I'm Al Petaway, and I'm glad to be a part of this benefit for the Asheville Music School. They do such wonderful work, and Sally has been telling me all about it for years. And I just thought, if I could do this, it's probably the least I could do actually. But I'm really hoping that they get the money they need to continue, because she does wonderful work with the girls with Girls Rock Asheville, and then also the music school itself. So I'm going to do another tune for you here. Let's see. I'm going to go way up here and do something. One that I call Spindrift, and for me this kind of it makes me think of the mountains around here after a rain. The word spindrift actually came originally from the foam that washes up on the beach when it's a windy day and you just see that foam blow up and then go back and all the bubbles are in it and stuff. So I mean that's really part of what inspired this originally, but now I see the mist. Today we had a stormy, rainy day. And I see the mist after the rain. It's beautiful when it rains in the mountains. And so just try to imagine that. And it's called Spindrift. Thank you very much. My name's Al Petaway, and I hope I see you around town here in Asheville at some point, if we ever get out of our house, or somewhere online. So thanks for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of the concert. Thank you.
Thank you, Al. That was very special. Asheville Music School has some great summer camps coming up, including ukulele camp, Harry Potter themed strings camp, rock camp, fiddle camp, and more. Visit AshevilleMusicSchool.org for all the info. And it's time for more prizes. The next person to donate $50 or more receives a $25 gift card to Appalachian Vintner. Again, you just need to text AVL to 202-858-1233 to donate now. Our next performer tonight is one of the finest practitioners of Scottish music in the country, possibly the world. We are very happy to have with us tonight Jamie Laval.
Hey. Yeah, well, this is a real honor to have been asked to participate in this event for the Asheville Music School. I'm going to share some quick samples of a bit of an overview of Celtic music. And then we're going to cut away to a video I made here in my home, which enabled me to accompany myself on guitar. There's a lot of interest, of course, in Celtic music here in Appalachia because of the immigrants from the British Isles back in the 1700s. And I just kind of wanted to give you a sense of where the music originates and how it's created. It's kind of the perfect universal community music because it's about everybody playing together. So you'd have, back in the old country, you'd have people playing tunes together and then dancing together, and it was just kind of social interaction, which of course now we have to do electronically, but it's very much a community music, and people just share tunes and share dances, and this was their main form of entertainment. And that's what I love about it, is it doesn't always come from one certain person. It's a body of material, and so you learn other people's tunes, they learn your tunes, and so you're learning very ancient tunes while also making up your own tunes. And this kind of gets amalgamated into the body of material. So you have primarily melodies that are meant for dancing. So you have like different tempos and different moods. For example, here's just a quick sample of a very polite type of dance called a strathspey. So it just has a gliding kind of a rhythm. And so I didn't make that up. That's a very, very old melody. You have other moods. For example, the very fiery type of tempo called a reel. Okay, so you already get a sense that even though it's always dancing, but there's a lot of emotion behind this music. And that's what really appeals to me, is that even though it's tempo driven, there's all this heart that gets embedded because, as melodies are created and offered to the community and taken up by other players, people pour their various passions into the music. And so in spite of it being very tempo driven, it's also just full of passion and heart. So here's another example. This is a little kind of perky type of dance called a hornpipe. And this would have been danced by sailors aboard the ships. And this one is not an old tune. This is my own tune, but it's written in an old style. It was kind of meant to be sort of cutesy, but still very lilting and tempo driven. Now, there's this blurry line between original material written in an old way and old material arranged in a new way. You take, for example, this delightful ancient little ditty, which it only uses about 5 different notes, but it's kind of the typical sound is sort of a modal sound. It goes like this. Okay, so that would have been shared for centuries. That actually comes from the Hebridean Islands to the west of Scotland. And the way I render it is I put a lot of my own ideas into it to kind of give it a fresh take, and it almost becomes really an original composition, which is all part of the tradition. And that's what I like about it. You're not trying to be faithful to a score. You're being inspired by old melodies while coming up with brand new material. So here's how I would render that exact same melody. Okay, so now what I like to do is I give you some of my very newest tunes. I've written 3 jig tunes, and again, this is meant to be a lilting, danceable rhythm. And so I took the kind of the spirit of a Scottish jig, and I created a full new composition. This will be the first time that any of you have heard most of these tunes. It's 3 tunes. I call this composition Strawberry Picking at Snow's Bend, and wrote it for a dear friend of mine. That's what I've been doing actually a lot since the lockdown, is just pretty much staying at home writing, just been writing lots of new material in an old style. And so I hope you enjoy it. Sally's going to roll video now of me playing guitar and fiddle in my newest piece, and I hope you enjoy it. Guess that's it for the video. I don't know if you've already broken away to the next performer, but it's a privilege to be part of this event. And so thank you very much for watching. And I guess we'll cut back to Sally.
Keep those at-home hands going for Jamie Laval. That was amazing. Kids, start practicing. Parents, get those kids signed up for online music lessons at Asheville Music School And AMS teaches adults too, so don't be shy. Donors, don't be shy either. We are raising money tonight for music educators, scholarship programs, and we're also helping local businesses through Asheville Strong. Text AVL to 202-858-1233 to donate now. We are only $400 shy from our $1,000 board match. So every dollar you send in is matched dollar for dollar. So please, please, let's pull out the wallets and phones right now. The person who donates the highest amount in the next 10 minutes has the chance to win a very delicious $100 gift card to the Hop Ice Cream Shop. We only have 2 more performances to go. We hope you've enjoyed coming together tonight, and we sincerely are grateful for all of your generosity. Our board of directors is matching up to $1,000. Again, so right now your donations count double. Rolling Stone wrote about our next artist that his, quote, ongoing musical journey is compelling and richly deserving of a listen, end quote. Let's give a listen to David Wilcox.
Hi. Here's a song of courage, finding strength in these times from things that inspire us. For me, it's songs, but I wrote this about walking through a beautiful museum, looking at the paintings, thinking about the storm outside. I am looking at the paintings in this great museum. The news of one more shooting made me long to cry. I'd love to work for justice and for peace and freedom, but right now I need a refuge that is quiet and dry. So I come to see the beauty when the world is tragic. An umbrella stops the rain, but it won't dry the sky. But this play of light and shadow is transcendent magic, and it changes the whole universe, at least inside. In the ocean deep, when these waves are steep, every hope I keep betrays me. It's the beautiful that saves me. So I'm walking past these priceless works of famous artists, but in between those canvases, it's cold white wall. These painters found a crucible for their catharsis, but they knew that no rendition could contain it all. I'm fearful of the riptide in the sea of sorrow, and I don't have any faith to make these waters part. And if I venture out there, I would drown a martyr, and it feels so overwhelming I can barely start. In the ocean deep, when these waves are steep, every hope I keep betrays me. It's the beautiful that saves me. Now the woman at the coat check hands me back my raincoat. Stay warm out there, she smiles and looks me in the eye. I take her simple kindness like we're in the same boat, and we all need some protection from the storm outside. We are underneath the cloud of all this dark emotion, but I'll make it through the storm because I've warmed my heart. A wooden hull can rest above a deep, dark ocean, and a window in place to start. In the ocean deep, when these waves are steep, every hope I keep betrays me. It's the beautiful that saves me. Oh, I am grateful to be part of this Asheville music community. It has inspired me for a lifetime. And this is a song about falling in love, but I wrote it as if it's about falling, as in getting in a perfectly good airplane with a little pack on your back and sitting in the open door and jumping out. When I saw the leaves riding on the morning wind, easy slow circles as they fall, I could feel the blue sky I just did a search. I found a little ground school near an airfield that isn't far to drive. We could take a blue sky dive. Fear finally time I face these heights here. I hope this diamond fits you right. Riding in the plane, waiting with our jumpsuits on, wind blasting through the open door. Has made my heart want more. See the world from way up here, free, soaring through the atmosphere. When the winter comes and the sky is cold and gray, we'll keep the endless summer blue, and I will be in love with oh, yeah. So, I love this song. It speaks my my deep appreciation of the fact that there are songs that I hear once and it changes me. And it's such a mystery to me. And I am so grateful that music had a window, a way of getting to my heart. Because when I kind of started out, high school, college, first year of college, I didn't have access to my heart. And then there was guitar. And suddenly I thought, oh, life can feel like this. And in a song, I would get a little hint of being alive. And I decided that since that was possible, since it was possible to feel that good, I had to pursue that. So I was never after songs. I was after a life that felt as good as a good song. And I am so grateful. But it's still a complete mystery to me. Why that? What makes the beauty in a work of art? Is it the style or the subject or a painter's heart? The smile of a woman who was sly and smart, or a story that we've never known? And what makes the taste of a worthy wine? The name on the label or the roots of the vine? The warmth of the sun in the summertime, in the vineyard where the grapes were grown. It's the soul of it. It's the soul of it. I can't take hold of it. We don't know. What makes the measure of a stand of trees? The land or the lumber or the smell of the breeze? The quiet sway that puts your mind at ease when you needed a place to go? And what kind of lifetime brings us here to commemorate a singer that we've known for years? And what brings joy in the midst of tears when the memories start to flow? It's the soul of it. It's the soul of it. We can't take hold of it. We don't know. Looking through our pictures from our 20,000 days, the rushing disappears without a whisper. The timelessness remains. It's the soul. It's the soul of it. We can't take hold of it. We don't know. Quickly play you one more song because I can't wait to hear Mark O'Connor. Like all of us, I have great memories of getting a chance to play a little music with Mark O'Connor. Oh my God. It was one of those moments where I didn't realize it at the time, but that was going to be like a major lifetime event for me. And we both had gigs in Greenville, and I was doing an in-store. Before the gig, I just went to, like do the schmooze at the record store, and Mark was there, and I said, "Do you have?" Actually, I think he said, "Would you like me to bring my fiddle?" So at first, I was like trying to give him the signal when I was going to do a weird chord. Right? Because I was playing songs that were new that he hadn't heard. After a couple songs, he kind of gave me this look as if to say, you don't need to like tell me I've got this. And he sure did. He had a way of like sort of listening to the spirit that wrote the song in the first place, maybe. Or he had a way of like feeling where the chord was going to go before it got there. And one time I was going to do this really weird change, a bridge with a modulation. And he like did this beautiful descending chromatic riff, expecting it. And I looked at him like, how did you know? Such a joy. Thank you, Mark. Anyway, this is about making a way when there is no way. This is about finding our way through when we gotta bushwhack a little. We make the way by walking. We make the way by walking. We came away with nothing. We ran from the home we'd known. Down the stairs, running scared to face the great unknown. We left the front door open, no key for a souvenir. Where to go when all we know is home will not be here. The path remains unclear. We make the way by walking. We make the way by walking. We left the well-worn circle. We left the city lights. Came up here where the air is clear and the stars are bright at night. Maybe there's a distant valley, or maybe it's a ways away. But we're all here with the new frontier, 'cause we knew we could not stay. We knew we could not stay. Sing. We make the way by walking. We make the way by walking. I climbed a little bit higher, some things you cannot unsee. I walked a little bit further, and the walking set me free. Then you were walking with me, and you asked if I knew the way. Made you laugh when I said our path might be a road someday. Might be a road someday. We make the way by walking. 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 Thank you for the inspiration. I've been listening all night. It's really fun to hear all these Asheville performers. I'm getting out of the way. Back to you. Thank you much.
Thank you, David Wilcox. Only a few minutes left to donate. We hit our first anonymous match, but we still need 250 to hit the board match. And this is like extra money. Every dollar you send in is matched dollar per dollar. Matches are so important, and it just doubles what you're giving. So text ABL to 202-858-1233 to donate now to support these local musicians, the teachers, all of the programs you've heard about, the outreach, scholarships, so many music students, and much, much more. So we have another matching donor coming in now. So let's get that 250 covered. We only have 250 left for the matching donor. And again, you've heard so many great musicians tonight. We have one more act to go. But what a wide variety of styles and countries and backgrounds, and just such a rich, rich group of musicians we've brought to you together tonight to support this school. So I'm going to get AMS Director Ryan Reardon back on here to introduce our final act. Ryan?
Thank you, Lockie. Well, if we still have David, too. I think that's his head.
Hi, David. Hi, David's head.
Thank you, Lockie. Asheville Music School students learn all sorts of different styles of music, sometimes even in the same lesson. They also learn how music bridges gaps and connects people. I'm really honored to introduce our final performer tonight. They're world-renowned, Grammy-winning artists who have bridged the gap between American classical music and Appalachian music. Mark and Maggie are also music educators. Mark is the author of the O'Connor Method String Book. And both of them will be hosting the virtual O'Connor Method String Camp held online July 27th through 31st. And please welcome Mark and Maggie O'Connor.
Coming to you live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Hello, Asheville Music School. That was Jerusalem Ridge, an old bluegrass song by Bill Monroe. And we want to add our voices, both my wife Maggie and I, to Black Lives Matter. When I authored my O'Connor Method book series to learn how to play the violin and related string instruments about 15 years ago, African American music figured prominently in this series. And some of my most favorite music is African American music. And we play it often. And we're going to play one now, actually right from our book 3. This is an African American spiritual called We Shall Overcome.
Well, thank you so much for being with us tonight. We are so honored to be here, and we've really enjoyed listening to everybody come before us tonight and perform. We all have been going through this pandemic. It's been quite a wild ride, hasn't it? Our thoughts and prayers are with all the families dealing with this terrible disease. We lost one of the greatest songwriters of our time, John Prine, to COVID-19, and we wanted to honor him by playing one of his songs. Mark actually performed with John Prine quite a bit and recorded with him as well. And so we wanted to dedicate this to the healthcare workers on the front lines, working tirelessly, and this song really resonated with us. It's called Boundless Love, and we just want to thank all the healthcare workers for your boundless love.
Woke up this morning to a garbage truck. Looks like this old horseshoe's done run out of luck. If I came home, would you let me in? Fry me some pork chops, forgive my sins. Surround me with your boundless love. Confound me with your boundless love. I was drowning in a sea, lost as I could be, when you found me with your boundless love. Well, sometimes my old heart is like a washing machine. It bounces around till my soul comes clean. And when I'm clean and hung out to dry, I'm gonna make you laugh till you cry. Surround me with your boundless love. Confound me with your boundless love. I was drowning in a sea, lost as I could be, when you found me with your boundless love. If by chance I should find myself at rest or falling from this jagged cliff, I look below and I look above. I'm surrounded by your boundless love. Surround me with your boundless love. Confound me with your boundless love. I was drowning in a sea, lost as I could be, when you found me with your boundless love. You dumbfound me with your boundless love. You surround me with your boundless love.
Well, we have one more song. We wanted to let you know that it's been a different world for us as musicians. Not being able to perform, we really missed it. So thank you so much for actually letting us perform for you tonight. This is our first performance in many months, and it's just been such a treat. And we are actually going to be doing some live streaming right from our very living room right here every Monday. We're going to start in a couple of weeks from now, so stay tuned for that. You can go to markoconnor.com for more information about that.
We are so supportive of music education, and I'm also very happy to see that the Asheville Music School used the O'Connor Method books for string students. Along those lines, we used to run camps in the summertime right here in North Carolina, but now we're going to put the camp online. So look for that at o'connormethod.com. It will be the last week of July. You can sign up if you want to learn some of this stuff. We're going to leave you with a composition of mine called FC's Jig, and this happens to be in the advanced book of the series. And this is these are tough times, but important times. And I think what's happening now shows the vulnerability of our society and humanity, and it's all coming to a head. And historically, music is there to help us heal, and it's particularly tough to not perform for people to bring some of that healing. So I'm very thankful, as Maggie said, that we can do this online and come live to you. For us, it does feel like a performance. We're really, we're up for this. And so come and join us on Mondays, and good luck with the music and the teaching, and we hope to visit you in person soon. And a wonderful event, and thank you for the so kind words, David Wilcox. That was a great story. Had a lot of fun times years ago. And Jamie Laval and all the rest that were playing for us. So thank you. We'll see you soon. FC's Jig.
Wow. Thank you, Mark and Maggie. There's such joy in your playing. That was amazing. Oh,
Exquisite.
that was fantastic. Wow. What a concert. Thank you out there for watching and for donating. That was a lot of fun. We raised over $6,000 tonight for music programs and musicians. Everything that we do. We thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. And thank you to everyone who donated the gift cards. For those of you who won the gift cards, we will be contacting all of the gift card winners this week.
And thank you to IMAVL. They were helping stream tonight. And I do want to give a special thank you to our music venues that have supported Asheville Music School throughout the years, supported our students and our teachers, including Salvage Station, Isis Music Hall, the Orange Peel, and more. Visit saveourstages.com to get involved with that, because we need our music venues back soon, safely. We'll get there, but they need our support. Thank you to Leaf Global Arts. Check out Until the Job is Done. It's a new album by WNC Musicians for Change, benefiting Black Lives Matter. Sally, do you want to give any last minute thank yous?
I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. And this was just really something we all needed. And just thank you to all the musicians who contributed their creativity and their spirit to this. And we hope we can do something like this again. And we'll also see you on Keep Music Live project. Asheville Music School is a co-sponsor, along with Dream Guitars, along with Streamside Concerts, along with the Acoustic Journeys concert series at the UU Church, Deb Cornish Audio, who was also working as part of our behind-the-scenes tech crew tonight, and the Fretboard Journal. So thanks to all of them, and just check out Keep Music Live project, streamsideonline.eventbrite.com. You can check that out, and there'll be more concerts. It won't be a big gala variety show like we had tonight, but more live music coming, and the school has a part of that. So let's keep the music going, and we hope we'll see you online soon, and hopefully before too long in person.
Yes, and thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Thank you to Lockie and Sally.
Thank you.
And our board and everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm gonna sing a song. We rise, we resist, we raise our voices in the dark. When things get out of hand, we get up and stand. We must fight to see the light. We cannot run, the fight has just begun.